Today we will be discussing unit rates. You've learned this before, but we are going to take this just one step further. So first of all, what is a rate? A rate is how much something happens for 1 unit of time or 1 unit of quantity or volume or things like that. So just say, for instance, you could type. Okay, you're typing on your laptop and you can type 120 words in 3 minutes. Okay, type 120 words in 3 minutes. We want to find the rate. In other words, how many words can you type in 1 minute? So in other words, we want to change this 3 to a 1. We're going to find an equivalent ratio. We have this ratio. So if we want to get this to 1 minute, we are dividing the 3 by the 3 to get 1. So we're going to do the same thing with 120. 120 divided by 3 is 40 words. So my rate is 40 words per minute. We can do the same thing with rate and time and distance. That is a very common problem. So a rate is perhaps miles per hour. Your time, how long are you going to be driving or flying or running? And your distance is how far will you be going. Okay, so for instance, if you have say you're taking a trip and you're going 525 miles. So 525 miles, and you are going to be traveling let's say for 5 hours. You are going to travel for 5 hours. What is your rate of speed? So you have 5 hours. We can take this formula, rate times time equals distance, plug in what we know, and we could find our rate. So the rate we don't know, the time is 5 hours, and we are traveling 525 miles. Now this is just a one-step equation. We are going to divide both sides by 5. So my rate is, if I divide 525 by 5, I get 105 miles per hour. So I'm driving pretty quickly, aren't I? All right, now we can also discuss unit price. This is something that you would use to find the best deal when you are purchasing something at, say, the grocery store. Say we have, you're buying a box of cereal. And it's $5.49 for a 16-ounce box. But right next to it is a 20-ounce box for $5.99. What's the better deal? What should you buy? So what we do is we find the unit price. So we're going to set up some ratios here. So I have for this one $5.49 for 16 ounces. And for this one I have $5.99 for 20 ounces. When I do the math and I do that dividing, okay, so I can just simply divide, or I can do something like this, 3 minutes to 1 minute. So if I just simply divide and I round to the nearest cent, I get that this is approximately 34 cents per ounce. That is my units. So 34 cents per 1 ounce. If I did the same thing for this one, I get approximately 30 cents per ounce. So which one would give me the best deal? It would be this $5.99 box of cereal. It's 20 ounces. It costs a little bit more, but when you divide it out, your rate per ounce is better. Now we're going to go practice.